Hey everybody, Logan here. Thank you for sticking with me these last few days. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm sure you have. Well, at least if you're subscribed, and if you aren't, why aren't you subscribed? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. It really helps out. But again, thank you for sticking with me the last what is about 4 or 5 days. I think it's been about 4 days. Took a little break. It was my birthday last week. Had my wife threw me a big party. Had friends come in from out of town. Had family and all kinds of other stuff call me and spend time and all that other great stuff. And yeah, I just took some time off. But now I'm back to bring you more gaming content. Of course I am. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn that bell on so you know when I even bring you even more, because that's a lot of evens. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Let's talk about Metal Gear. You know why? Because it came out today. Well, for some people. I was able to pick it up on Saturday, but I didn't. I was busy partying. But I did pick it up yesterday. Now, I originally had plans to pick it up for the Switch, and I'm sure you guys know that the majority of the game is not on the cart. And I found that out that being able to pick it up early meant I could not play it. It wasn't available to download until today, so I decided to pick it up on the Xbox instead. From my understanding, and after I installed it, it seems like everything is on the disc as well, except for the downloadable content for the soundtracks for the bonus, the launch day. Same thing with the PlayStation 5. I got it on Xbox. One of my buddies, Alex, got it on the Switch, but decided to do the same thing and get it on the PlayStation. So we both did the same thing just so we could play it and not have to worry about all that. Because as you know, when it comes to future proofing, only having a small portion on the cart is not that good. So who knows what's going to happen in the future? You decided to load up that game, you're not going to have the entire collection on that cart. So by getting it on Xbox or PlayStation, it kind of future proofs that. The Xbox version is only Xbox Series X, and the PS5 as well, only PS5. I don't know if there was a PS4 version. I did not see one, to be honest, now that I think about it. Let me check real quick. Yes, there is also available on the PS4. But that was strange, but we're not going to get into that one. We're just going to talk about, hey, now that the game's out, did you pick it up? Let me know. But what about this little thing? It's called Master Collection Volume 1, right? Volume 1? So it means there's going to be a 2. Two's got to be in the works. And let me bring you this article that just made me go, hey, you're right. And there's more info. Ooh, there's going to be a 2. And here's some proof. So this article comes from Pure Xbox, of all things, because we know Metal Gear is such an Xbox staple, right? Especially 4. That's a joke. We know it's only on PS3. Before you start going, no, it's only in the comments. It's a joke. That's why I thought it was funny seeing it on an Xbox website. Xbox news site, because it's not officially Xbox, but you guys know. Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5, Metal Gear Solid 4, 5, and Peace Walker could form another Master Collection on Xbox. Part 2 looks likely. So let's read. Konami is bringing its Metal Gear series back into the limelight today with the release of Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. However, it doesn't seem to be stopping there. Alongside the team's already announced remake Metal Gear Solid 3, it looks like another collection of sorts is spinning up at Konami HQ. I'm actually really looking to that Metal Gear Solid. Is it Metal Gear Solid Delta? Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta? I don't quite remember, but I'm really looking forward to that. Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite Metal Gear game, and believe it or not, I really enjoyed 4. A lot of people thought it was too cinematic, but I thought it was a great way to send off the franchise until 5. I didn't really like 5, but I liked 4 quite a bit. And otherwise, I'd have to say my all-time second favorite, because it's Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, and Metal Gear 4. Yep. People want to come at me. I know. I like Twin Snakes. They're saying it's not as good as the OG PlayStation. Hey, the OG PlayStation version has a soft spot right here. But I love Twin Snakes. Sorry, I love that GameCube one. The only thing is, with it being developed by, well, what was it? Silicon Knights, and Nintendo paying for part of it, it could be stuck in limbo. But Hopefully one day we'll see that one. If we see Metal Gear Solid 3, I don't see why we can't see, sorry, if we're seeing Metal Gear Solid 4, I don't see why we can't see Twin Snakes maybe somewhere down the line, at least as a Switch 2 port or something like that, even if it's Nintendo helping bring it back to a future console. But let me continue. A new PC data mine from today's MGS Collection release has found several other Metal Gear game references in the backend. Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker are all mentioned, with the latter referred to more often overall. Now, what I was thinking, and that comes from Mario 64. Now, one thing I was thinking, that the next one might have the other PSP titles like Acid 1 and 2 and Portable Ops, but that's a different beast. Some people say, oh, Metal Gear Acid isn't in the Metal Gear Solid world, I guess you could say, in the timeline or whatever. It's in Metal Gear. It's in the Metal Gear Solid because it's Solid Snake. But that's debatable. I would love to see that. But let me continue. Of course, MGS4 isn't available on Xbox in any form right now. It was a PS3 exclusive in 2008 and remains locked to that platform. Both Peace Walker and MGS5 came to Xbox, but they still seem to be part of Konami's future MGS plans in some fashion. For now, the company has not announced a second collection or anything of sort, but these files certainly hint at Konami potentially putting something together for at least 3 more MGS games. We'll have to wait and see if a Master Collection 2 appears at some stage. It will. Okay. If that wasn't the case, Konami wouldn't have slapped Volume 1 on there if they didn't have plans for Volume 2. Hey, there's a chance it may not come to fruition. You know, there's always a chance. But they plan on a Volume 2 because they wouldn't have called it Volume 1. It's that simple. So it's just a matter of when it's going to come out. I would like to see it maybe by spring of 2024. So we have this one now right here for just in time for the holidays. Well, if you want to count Halloween a holiday, I don't really. You know, you got your Thanksgiving because everyone gets Thanksgiving gifts, right? No, okay. And then Christmas. Well, New Year's as well, but no one gives gifts on New Year's. But you know what I mean. You got in time the end of the year buying rush and whatnot, when a lot of people buy new games. So you got that. And then maybe in the spring, where they release a lot of new games, and apparently Nintendo likes to release its consoles. So who knows? We might see something at that time. That's just speculation. Take that with a grain of salt. That's just me going, hey, it makes sense. But who knows? They might wait a year and then put it out at the same time in 2024. And if that's the case, we might see it on Nintendo's next hardware, or the PS5 Pro, or the Series XX. Who knows what they're going to call that one? Microsoft said they're not going to. Yeah, we had those leaks. And honestly, from my inside sources, because, well, I know people, it's real. Just the image that they showed, that mock-up, is fake. It's completely fake. And I did a video on that. Go check that out. But hey, we're going to see the collection complete, and that's what matters. So if you guys are enjoying this Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, let me know. Drop it in the comments below. Tell me what platform you got it on. I'm pretty sure most people got it on PlayStation just for the nostalgia sake. But if you're probably watching me, there's a good chance you got it on Xbox or Switch because, well, a majority of my audience is Xbox and Switch fans. So let me know. I still want to know what you're playing it on. If you've picked it up at all, or even if you cared to pick it up. Were you ever a fan of Metal Gear? And you know what? Even put your favorite Metal Gear game. Let's have a conversation about your favorite Metal Gear game in the series. Thank you guys so much for watching again. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Make sure you turn on that bell for notifications. Make sure you're here every Thursday night Eastern at 9 p.m. for our Ready to Start podcast. No, there wasn't one last week because, like I said, I took it off as my birthday week, so I decided to put up a little less content. But thank you guys for sticking around. And again, like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.